Hey you guys, welcome to this week's reading. Thank you so much for joining me. We're gonna dive straight in. I do have the idea of a little more structure. We'll see how that goes though, because two cards just came flying out. And the first one is the Ace of Pentacles, so I don't want to put it back. And the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom. And then the Seven of Swords, I want to put it back. This is the Hermetic Tarot, so it's all black and white, not very visually interesting as a viewer, but as a reader, fascinating. So Ace of Pentacles is an offer, and the Seven of Swords is emotional avoidance for me. It's the placement of Aquarius moon. Also, it's Gemini season, which is exciting. I don't know why I'm bringing that up, but maybe it's significant. There's the Fool as well coming out now. The Nine of Pentacles is Virgo, Venus in Virgo. Oh my God, I do that every time. Archangels, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, please guide this reading. Please let it be a clear channel for your divine love, wisdom, and guidance. So what's going on for the viewer internally surrounding this offer that's maybe being emotionally avoided? We have the Eight of Swords. So this, you could be feeling trapped at this time, maybe dealing with, especially with it being Gemini season. If you are feeling anxious, it's normal. Welcome to the life of a Gemini. I have a lot of Mercury energy in my family. So yeah, it can be a lot. And I'm hearing mental disruption, and Jupiter in Gemini is just, I'm hearing expanded mental faculty. So that's like the upswing of it. So it's like you can take advantage of this Gemini season energy to learn more, to do some traveling. Gemini rules short distance travel. But you can also succumb to the anxiety. The Hanged Man here, you're being asked to see things from a different perspective. So it's like maybe you're feeling trapped, but I'm hearing like maybe you're actually really secure in that, enclosure that you created for yourself. There could be something cyclical here though, with the Eight of Swords, 8 being the number of karma. So there could be a lesson that you are reviewing at this time. And the Seven of Swords being up there with the Ace of Pentacles plus within the Eight of Swords feels like tension is building. So let's see what's going on outside of you and around you. For the viewer, please, Spirit. What's going on? There we go. We have the King of Cups. Wow. And then the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So we have this 6, oh my gosh, and the Five of Swords is behind that. That's fascinating. This is a well-shuffled deck. We have the 5, 6, 7, and 8 of Swords. And then the King of Cups, which is, this is the king of emotions. This is what's going on around you. I want to get clarification on that. It's like people could be feeling very drawn to supporting you. I'm just seeing how, to the point where they might be like neglecting their own needs. And this could be someone in specific. It doesn't have to be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Libra is also indicated here. But they could have these kind of energies. And interesting too, like that Libra, Scorpio, because the Scorpio symbol is also here. That part of this on the zodiacal wheel is about moving from, well, what I want to say is Libra is the first sign that deals with relationship, the other person. So there could be someone that is finding this balance between self and other, because what I was going to say is it looks like there's someone coming like to your aid. 444 on the clock, which is divine protection, and it's also angelic assistance, and 4 is the number of divine masculine. So this could be a divine masculine maybe someone that has had a very positive or is going to have a very positive effect in your life. Maybe someone that I'm hearing can protect you from like the harsh winters, which is, you know, a metaphor for, well, interesting. Winter is kind of Scorpio energy because it's ice. But yeah, emotional neglect. I feel like this person, like that's their desire to want to help you. And maybe this is me, 525 on the clock. Like they want to help you, but they're dumping out their own cup on the way over in like a desperation to get to you. There's the Ace of Swords and the Two of Cups on the bottom. What the heck? So 8 of Swords is going on within you, King of Cups outside of you. Oh my gosh, and there's the 4 of Wands. So then what's going on between these two energies? The 8 of Swords and the King of Cups, Justice. So a lot of Libra energy, balancing this yin energy, the feminine energy, and the yang energy, the masculine energy. It's also Venus and Saturn here. Saturn is also associated with the number 8, like we were talking about. So definitely karma could be coming into play. There's also number 11, which is the number associated with Metatron. There's a 7 of Wands now, which is Leo Mars. And it also makes me feel like spiritual protection, or there's that 444 energy again, or like spiritual warfare could be at play here. But Justice is kind of comforting because it's there's some sort of balancing happening. Let's get more energy on this Ace of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords. Like, what is this? There's the 6 of Wands. So someone's ego, someone's pride could be getting in the way of communication with the 8 of Wands here, or travel. This is, Gemini, Jupiter in Leo. So more Jupiter energy. And when I was tuning in, I was getting a lot of expansion energies. And Jupiter is conjunct Venus right now, which means in close proximity. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, of spiritual knowledge, of long distance travel. And Venus is the planet of love and relationships, linked in with this Libra Justice energy. Just noticing like my palm just started sweating, like my left palm, which is like adrenaline and cortisol. So maybe a feminine energy is feeling stressed here, or someone's like, because the left side is our feminine energy. So maybe someone's emotions are getting the better of them. And so they're like trying to shut them down. But I feel like that's like the energy of resistance. And with the 6 of Wands here, it feels like they're trying to like squelch the fire, but it's like encouraging it. Let's get more energy about what's going on within you with this 8 of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords. Fascinating how 8 and Ace sound so similar. So maybe there's some kind of truth that you're wanting to communicate. Maybe you have an idea, or maybe you're wanting to talk to this King of Cups energy. Let's see what's going on outside of you. Clarification for this King of Cups. Interesting. We have the King of Wands, the 2 of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. More Jupiter energy. The Knight of Swords at the bottom. So this person could also be wanting to communicate to you. With Libra in between, and with the 2 of Wands even, it feels like this person could have a choice, and maybe they have two sides of their personality. One that's more passionate and fiery. This is Cancer and Leo energy here with the King of Wands, but doesn't have to be. Just like someone very, I heard egotistical, so it could be that. And I'm getting like, yeah, there's 2 wolves inside of me kind of energy. It's like, which one do I choose? And with the Wheel of Fortune, this is the energy, or can be the energy of good luck. It's like the wheel turning in your favor. But again, all these cards are upright, so you never know We have the Knight of Wands here as well with the Knight of Swords. So there's definitely like a desire to move forward, a desire to shift. And actually, I don't know why I didn't see that sooner, but all of these cards are fire. The Wheel of Fortune is Sagittarius, Jupiter energy. The Two of Wands is fiery fire with Aries and Mars energy. And the King of Wands. So there's a lot of energy going on around you, which could be leading to this feeling of maybe wanting to isolate with the Eight of Swords. And with the Ace of Swords too, there could be like, you could be journaling and trying to like get your thoughts organized. And maybe sifting through some emotions or fears. But you have fire all around you. I guess the King of Cups is helping. No wonder his cup is run dry. There's all this fire to make it evaporate. So this could be someone or people feeling really passionate towards you as well. But it could be like I'm getting burgeoning, but it could be verging on like anger or irritation even. And Justice is mediating it. So yeah, with Saturn coming out now in this Libra card on the one side of the scales, that feels like a good thing. Like we need Daddy Saturn to like keep you safe from all that fire. Let's get more energy for this Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. You know what's fascinating? 11:38 on the clock, which is 11:11. And what I was going to say is, you know what's fascinating is I wanted to give you more structure, and I'm noticing how this seems like less structure. And that's a good lesson in resistance, because what we resist persists. And there's the Fool again, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Empress. And did I tell you what just came out? It was the Seven of Wands, which we already talked about. So 77 could be significant, which reduces to 14, which is the Temperance, more Jupiter energy, Sagittarius energy, and reduces to 5. So there is some sort of change coming in. I want to say divinely sanctioned change. It feels too like where someone might be in this Aquarius moon energy of holding their emotions back. It's also like a trigger or an opportunity to I'm getting the word imbibe and imbue, but like call on your own spiritual protection. That was really hard to spit out for some reason. The Empress and the Queen of Cups. Yeah. Okay, so at this point, I want to start working with another deck, and let's just kind of continue in this strange format that we have going here. Archangels, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. That was the Eight of Wands that tried to come out. So definitely communication for the viewer, please, Spirit. What's coming in next for them? Let's just kind of keep rolling with this strange format. The Knight of Pentacles, so steady forward movement. Wow, the Emperor. Interesting that we have the back of both of those cards. This is the Justice card again, along with a whole bunch of other ones. I'm not going to take it, but yeah, we have the back of both of these cards. Which just feels like being left out. It feels like you might not be in the loop about something. It also looks like the Knight of Pentacles is talking to the Emperor. This could be someone, some sort of like gossip or communication going on like in your workplace to a boss or like a father figure. I'm also getting that someone could be getting advice, maybe from someone older about you. I'm seeing the ice here too, like a block of ice behind this Emperor, along with a wand, like a, what's it called? A torch. And there are those two moons and the back of the Emperor, just like in the Ace of Swords. There's something here about, like, the moon represents emotions and intuition. It's Cancer energy. It's also Pisces energy. it makes me feel like two people could be on two different pages when it comes to their emotions. And there's the Seven of Swords again. That's crazy. The Seven of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. And then we have the Ace of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles. This could be someone like walking away or sneaking away or avoiding something small in order to chase after something bigger, or something with the family here with the Ten of Pentacles. Or this could be like avoiding starting something new in order to continue investing in work or family. There's Justice again. Lots of Libra energy, lots of relationship themes. Let's keep going. And this Aries energy is the opposite of Libra energy. Our North Node is in Aries. So we are all being guided towards that energy of that Aries energy, which is self-focused. So yeah, there could be some choices and dilemmas here coming up around choosing when to choose someone else and when to choose the self, when to prioritize yourself. For the viewer, please, Spirit, what's coming in next? This could also be a job offer coming in, something potentially moving slower than you'd like though, and that could be why the Eight of Swords energy came out of mental entrapment and confusion. For the viewer, please, Spirit. There's the Eight of Wands finally coming out, along with a couple others. We'll take them. Oh, wow. The Ace of Swords for a second time. So yeah, with it coming up underneath with the Hanged Man, actually, this is a pretty, yeah, there could be communication coming in from someone that you left out in the cold, someone that you no longer communicate with, or it's been a little while since you communicated, or maybe someone's been slow to communicate something. The Five of Pentacles energy is the energy of Mercury and Taurus. Taurus, which is fixed earth, so slow moving energy, and Mercury, the planet of thinking and communication. But this could cut you loose from some sort of paradigm or way of thinking, some sort of perspective. This is the second time the Hanged Man has come out, as well as the Ace of Swords. So those themes are really strong here. And the Hanged Man does talk about, it's Pisces energy. It does talk about, there's themes of self-sacrifice here, of being, there is an energy too of like embarrassment. So shame or something could be coming up here, because this was a medieval like technique to humiliate. I wonder what kind of offense would get you that. Like, I want to say something like minor, but like public drunkenness or something. I don't know. Would they even get people in trouble for that? But I haven't spit this out yet, I don't think, but like being cut down is really what's coming to mind. And just like, you might plop into a heap, you know, on the ground for a second, but it's ultimately serving you. Because yeah, like this is these are both cards of communication. One's moving super fast because it's Sagittarius energy, and one's moving slow because it's Taurus energy. This also could be, again, thinking you're on, or feeling like you're on two different pages, two people feeling separate, but it's just a different way of handling energies or different emotions. Something about trees is feeling significant, because I keep looking at these two pillars and how it looks like a tree trunk with a bunch of branches that have been cut off. And oh, and that's the Eight of Wands too. Like maybe those are all the branches that were cut off. So someone could be, there could be communication coming into that's going to really clarify your perspective, maybe even heal wounds of the past. It could be coming in from an Aries or Emperor type energy. It's really interesting to me though how we have the slowness of the Knight of Pentacles next to the Emperor, who's the king of all kings. Like, he is the highest you can get. And so he's quite direct, like he's not really limited. He has all the tools he needs to move forward. And then again, with the fast communication with the Eight of Wands, this is like, this can almost be overwhelming. It's so fast and so direct and so unfiltered, next to the Five of Pentacles, which is like Mercury and Taurus, which, oh, there's that, yeah, that's that tree energy that was also distracting me, the Five of Pentacles. And what do trees represent? I'm hearing family and lineage, ancestry. This could even be like getting sensitive information about like a sibling that you didn't know about. That was random, but maybe not. And there's like, I'm looking at the die, he's throwing dice here. So like he's gambling with something, or he's playing a game. And we can see like the number 1. So there's some sort of beginning, but this like hot, cold, fast, slow thing feels interesting. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is about waiting, once again, slow movement. And it's also about, yeah, like planting a tree and then, you know, picking the pentacles off of it. Like it's getting the fruits of your labor. There's the Seven of Cups. I think that's the only 7 we don't have out here. Whoops. Soul Family just leapt out, number 55. So yeah, maybe you're coming into contact with another, maybe someone you haven't spoken to in a while, or a new member of your soul family, connecting with people that are like-minded and gonna help you come out of this, I want to say, stalemate. So let's get the energy of this Knight of Pentacles for the viewer, please, Spirit, for what's coming in next for them. Number 75, Transcendence. That's a really positive card, which also just feels like, again, someone coming towards you with information that helps you elevate, helps you feel better at the very least. I don't want to take all of those, so just one at a time, please, Spirit. For the viewer, clarifying the Emperor card now. Number 7, Healing. That's really beautiful. Let's keep going for the viewer, please, Spirit. Security. I want to turn this one upright, though. 54, Security, coming in with the 8 of Wands. So yeah, this could be something with like money coming in as well, or just that divine masculine energy of containment. We have number 10, Self-Love. I'll take these two. And then we have number 27, Higher Purpose, and number 70 in reverse, Alchemy. Lots of 7s. 75, 7, 27, and 70. So yeah, and we got 7s before too. So 777, maybe July is significant. We do have a Sagittarius full moon coming up on the 23rd, I believe. What number? I think 7 might be Cancer energy, but it could also be Sagittarius energy. Let's read from the book, this number 75, Transcendence, clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. It says, if you have drawn this card upright, you are being called to rise from struggles and limitations like a phoenix out of the ash. How many times have you sat safely within the narrow confines of your life, comfortable in your current thoughts, beliefs, and expectations? Then, out of the blue, something shocking happens that completely destroys your picture of peace and harmony. It blows your mind or throws you for a loop. There is a sudden realization that your comfort was based on an inadequate foundation of false thought, belief, and action. This is a humbling, frightening, but necessary experience. This is an experience that shakes the foundation of your current sense of security and or forces you to question your strongly held beliefs, perceptions, attitudes, and behaviors. It is likely to bring chaos in its wake. If you have drawn this card, ask yourself, what structures in my life are breaking up? No doubt you will already be very aware of where there is turmoil and destruction, but sometimes it can be on a more subtle or subconscious level. With any destruction, there comes creation. Truth and honesty has come like a bolt of lightning through your current experience. If you have drawn this card, you are being called towards a major shift in consciousness. Practice non-attachment. If things are falling apart, let them fall apart. Build something entirely new from the ashes of what remains. Wow, that was more triggering than I was expecting. That's like Tower energy, Uranus energy. And we did get Uranus rules Aquarius. We did get the Seven of Swords right off the bat. So yeah, that could be the Tower moment. This feeling like there was an opportunity on the table, but it's maybe like not being spoken about or not being engaged with or not being invested in emotionally. And maybe that's what you're protecting yourself from with this, the 5, 6, 7, and 8 of Wands. I forgot about that. That's like building a fire too. And it's giving me pyre kind of energy. Okay, it says number 7, healing, coming up over the Emperor. It says, if you have drawn this card upright, you're being given the opportunity to heal. The universe is calling you to become sound, healthy, and whole again. Trust that your healing is in process and that the opportunities for further healing are finding their way to you. You do not need to force it to happen. Allow others to assist in your healing process and be open to new opportunities that come your way, even if they seem out of the ordinary. All powers in the universe are working with you to get you to a state of well-being. Well, that's very comforting. Let's see. And this could be like coming in from your own masculine energy. Maybe you're the one turning your back on something, someone, some sort of habit, some sort of way of thinking. And that's what's bringing the healing in for you. It says, okay, I'm going to read it in reverse first, just because my conscience doesn't allow me to do 27, anything different. It says, if you have drawn this card in reverse, now is the time to face your fears. This is the time to send yourself the message, I care too much about you to let your fears get in the way of what you really want. You deserve to realize your dreams, and you will only fulfill your dreams if you leave your current comfort zone. What fear are you ready to face right now in order to create a better feeling life for yourself? It is not self-loving to be inhibited by a perpetual state of fear. And then upright, it says now is not the time to face your fears. So maybe it's different depending on who's listening. And yeah, take it, trust how you feel. This is the time to send yourself the message, I care too much about you to deny you the feeling of safety. You deserve to feel a sense of surety in your safety and or stability. You deserve to experience an emotional state free from loss, fear, danger, and risk. What do you need in order to feel more secure? What do you need in order to feel safer? Do those things for yourself now. They may be things as big as ending a relationship, or they may be things as small as taking a bubble bath. It is not a crime to soothe yourself. It is not self-loving to be living in a perpetual state of fear. That's interesting how those are similar messages. Yeah. Okay, we'll read self-love now. I feel like I read this one quite a few times recently, so there's a little bit of resistance, and that could be some resistance that's coming up within you as well, of like the mundane or like doing something over again. I'm getting the energy of backpedaling, of like getting in too deep and then wanting to get out. There could be commitment issues coming up here. We do have, Mercury is in Taurus right now. So So yeah, something about this energy could be feeling a little stuck for you. And Mercury is, you know, thinking communication, so it makes you think throat chakra. And if the throat chakra is blocked with that heavy Taurus energy, there could be like heaviness in the heart, because the throat chakra is the chimney for the heart. So it's like without enough expression, the heart can get really burdened with grief and weight. And I'm seeing like heart fire, heart light. And it could be surrounding this King of Cups energy, or this could be you. Finding that balance between, I want to say severity and love, Saturn and Venus. But let's see. It says, if you have drawn this card upright, the answer is self-oriented love. Appreciate yourself. Make feeling good the #1 priority in your life. Give yourself permission to have what you really want. Stop trying to get love from people who have none to give. That's very much that lack mentality of the Five of Pentacles too. Your deserving was never in question. The time has come to learn how to love yourself, not because no one else will love you, but because you are in a relationship with yourself for the rest of your life. And a relationship without love is no relationship at all. That's beautiful. Number 27 now, higher purpose. And this is coming up underneath the Ace of Swords. So yeah, you could have a need here to, maybe singing would be helpful, or recording voice notes, making videos, something to open up your throat chakra. And this is also coming up underneath the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Wands, all that fire. So there could be like a way in which expression helps. I'm hearing lengthen your potential. Also, the person's nails in this card drive me crazy because they look like those I think they're called club nails. And it's something that happens to your nails if you have like lung damage, like lung cancer, or smoking a lot can do it. I'll show you just I don't think you're gonna be able to see it very well, but yeah, our nails are connected to our lung health, if that's significant or interesting. And yeah, our lungs hold grief in Chinese medicine. Okay, it says, the first step in finding meaningful purpose in every aspect of your life is to open the door to the aspect of you which chose into this life in the first place, your eternal non-physical self. If you are unintentionally cut off from your awareness of this side of yourself, this will sound like a tall order, but it is really as easy as this. Be brave enough to acknowledge and accept what it is you feel truly passionate about. That's the Two of Wands energy, passion. That, yeah, 3303. What makes you feel passion? When you are feeling joy or passion, it is because you have found resonance. I like how resonance is the opposite to resistance. Ooh, that's nice. You have found resonance with that aspect of yourself, the soul that chose to come into this life, and thus you are in alignment with your higher purpose. Your purpose with respect to what you are meant to be doing here in this life will literally fall into your lap when you commit to living life at the mercy of your own passion and joy, which is the exact remedy, it feels like, for that lack mentality energy of the Five of Pentacles that has us questioning ourselves and feeling left out in the cold, or feeling not chosen, like I mentioned before. Okay, finally, alchemy number 70 coming up underneath the Hanged Man in reverse. It says, your inner strength and courage is lacking right now, and you are feeling inadequate and vulnerable as a result. You may be starting to doubt yourself and lose some self-esteem and self-confidence. Remember I was talking about embarrassment? Too good. Instead of taking the lead and manifesting your goals, you may be engaging in self-doubt and also becoming dependent on others' feelings and actions that then dictate your own. You may be giving in to your instinctual reactions and lacking the self-discipline you need. If you are in a relationship, you may find yourself doubting yourself and feeling as if you're not good enough for the relationship. Likewise, You may not feel completely secure in the relationship and often question whether your partner really likes or loves you. This is leading you to be someone other than your true self, someone who is worried, anxious, overly defensive, or overly protective about the relationship. The state you are in can lead to frustration or anger when directed within, turns to depression. While these feelings may seem very real when you are in the moment, you will soon come to realize that they only exist to remind you that you are temporarily out of touch with your inner strength. You need to remember that your core strength will always be with you, and now is as good a time as any to reconnect with that core strength. Look toward the positive aspects in your life to reinvigorate self-confidence and self-esteem. Draw upon your willpower, focus, and determination in order to overcome your obstacles and be vivacious. Stunning. Let me just get one oracle card for you before I let you go. It is such a nice night. I wish I could turn the camera around and let you see what I can see. I mean, your view's not bad either, but just the breeze moving through the leaves. Such simple things. And now I'm hearing that song, Precious Things by Lupe Fiasco. Yeah, and how does that go? It's like, yeah, it's these precious things, how they turn on me. Oh, wow, beautiful. Number 22. Oh, I'm not sure. Inganyama, honor of the ancient king. Last time I saw this card, I was like, oh, I want to get that one. It's so beautiful. 3636. So there we go. Dreams coming to fruition right before your eyes. It says, the ancient king of the Zulu brings you an empowering message. There you go. You are destined to know and experience what it is to be truly empowered. Your voice, your courage, your wisdom, and your dignity can create considerable spiritual light, uplifting and inspiring others, guiding them from a place of spiritual truth toward the fulfillment of their own divine potential. If you have been doubting yourself or feeling unworthy of the boldness of your visions, you must allow your spirit to roar, for you shall conquer all obstacles and succeed in your heart's desire. Ooh. Oh, wow. Listen, it says, it's so synchronistic with the Emperor card coming out. It says, this oracle indicates awakening and the healing and strengthening of divine masculine energy within the soul to take the initiative and to lead with wisdom. Healing of masculinity is relevant at both physical and psychological levels. To love and make peace with the masculine allows it to become dynamic and expressive of integrity, purpose, justice, and protection. Acknowledge your own power. Do not play small. Conserve your energy, get plenty of rest, but when the time is right, let your soul roar and your true voice be heard without hesitation or fear. You are a protector and leader of others. Allow your spiritual connection to awaken your courage and boldness. Refuse to be put down. Trust in the dignity and divinity within. Wow. I want to read more, but I'm also really hungry and tired. So that's where I'm going to leave it. I hope this gave you what you were looking for. 3838. Thank you, Spirit. And I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.